Hello, this is Barrick. Welcome to Milestone 3. I'll start out by running the back end and the front end. I'll go through every single feature and then indicate the 7 that are for Milestone 3 specifically. But here's the landing page. As a user, I want to be able to view the top 5 rented films of all time. And here they are. They're listed in order based off of number of times rented. So they're in decreasing order. If you were to change the number of times rented, it's live, so it will show it in real time. So since this is the same number as here, if we were to rent out just one more copy of this film, it'll update accordingly so that now Rocketeer has jumped up a rank because it's rented more times. Next, as a user, I want to be able to click on any of the top 5 films and view its details, and that's what you can do for any of them. As you have seen, you can click on it and view the details, including the available inventory. I want to be able to view top 5 actors, and here we have that as well. And we can view their top 5 rented films and details as well for any one of these. Next, as a user, I want to be able to search a film. So we have our films page, and then we can search up here by a name of a film. So if we want anything that starts with AL or has AL in it, we can do that. We can search by the name of an actor. So if we want all the films from DeGeneres, we can do that. If there are no results, it'll show that. Otherwise, it'll show however many there are, and there'll be pagination for the results. So we'll see how many are displayed per page, which is 100, and then you can scroll through. I want to be able to view details of the film. So once you have found the proper film that you want, you can view the details of it. As a user, I want to be able to rent a film out to a customer. This is a Milestone 3 feature for me. So if we go to the details of any of our films, we can click Rent Out. If we know our customer's ID, we can enter it in here. If it's improper, it will not work, but if we have a proper user ID that is in the system, we can click Submit, and it will create the rental. And it will then show in that user's history. Next, in our customers page, as a user, I want to view a list of all customers. So that's what we have here, preferably using pagination, which we have. As a Milestone 3 feature, I want the ability to filter search customers first by their customer ID, and we can do that here. We can look for anything in the hundreds or with 10 in it. If there's more than 100 results, then we can use pagination through them. We can also search by first name or last name. If there are no results, it'll show that as well. Another Milestone 3, as a user, I want to be able to add a new customer, so we can do that here. If we don't fill anything out, it'll tell us that we're missing something. If we have improper formatting on our email, it'll tell us that. Once we do it properly, it'll add a new customer. We can then view that customer to confirm it's been added. And here we are. And it will update with the next available ID. Next, as a user, I want to be able to edit a customer's details. So let's say We notice we put the same email here. We didn't want to cause any issues. We can edit it, and it'll have the same input validation as before, so we can't save any details that are not valid. If we forget to fill out a form, it'll tell us that they're all required, but we can change the details here. Click Save, and if we've entered it properly, it'll update. As a user, I want to be able to delete a customer if they're no longer wished patron. So this is another Milestone 3 feature. We can click Delete. It'll give us confirmation to ensure that that's what we want. It'll confirm their name and their ID, ask if we want to delete it, confirm it can't be undone. Once we do click Delete permanently, it will remove them and give us a message regarding it. We can then return and see that it has properly been deleted. Next, Milestone 3. As a user, I want to view customer details and see their past and present rental history. So if we go to one, we can see just that. So all past rentals and then current. And as a user, I want to be able to indicate that a customer has returned a rented movie. So that's Milestone 3. And we see here we have that return status. So it clearly distinguishes between ones that are currently rented and that are not. We can then return one if we'd like to. After confirming that this is what we want to return, we can click confirm or cancel. If we confirm, it'll update with the current date and then mark it in the proper status for Milestone 3. We can additionally click on any of these and it'll see the details, including the available inventory, which updates properly. Thank you very much.